Hey everybody, welcome to the tower. I hope you're having a great day and a good time, but if you're not, you've come to the right place if you're having a little bit of a tower moment or you feel like you're about to have one. Alright, so if you're new here, this is what we do. First, I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck just like this to find out your overall tower moment energy. Alright, before, tower, and after. I look at the bottom of the deck for more information, two cards, and then we will clarify. We will do 3, 2, and 3. And one more card at the bottom of the deck, and we will be done. That'll be it. Now, all of these messages are timeless. So if this message doesn't resonate with you, hey, it's fine. Just click on out, and before you leave, check out some of the other videos I've done. Maybe one of those will draw you in and be like, oh yeah, that feels better. Because you're here in this channel for a reason, right? And they're all, there's no star signs. They're all a collective reading here. So don't worry about that. Don't say, well, I'm a Sagittarius or a Leo or whatever. Don't worry about it. It's for everybody. So with all that out of the way, thanks for stopping by. Let's get started. Let's see what we got going on today. Temperance on this side of the tower is chaos. Basically, the energy of something feels off in your world. It's like you get out of bed and you step on a Lego. And that's how you start your day. And it just gets worse from there. That's kind of how it is. And you know, this is the kind of energy that's in your life that somebody is probably doing. You like peace and quiet, and this person does not. So that leads to your tower moment. But this leads to the sun. So the sun is the brightest, happiest energy in the tarot deck. So this tower moment looks like it has a happy ending. I don't know. Or at least a very revealing ending. We'll see. The bottom of this deck here is the World and the Hangman. So something is coming to an end, and the Hangman is the card of taking a step back, looking at the bigger picture from a different angle, different perspective. It's like, oh, I needed to see all of this so I can finally end something. We will clarify here in a minute. Not a minute. Right now. We're not going to do that in a minute. We're going to do that right now. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody who is a drain on your material possessions. They do not make you happy at all. There's no joy here. They always seem to want drama and a fight. And the 10 of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck. Well, not the deck, but the last card here. So this is somebody in your life who is very much a positive energy parasite. Some kind of psychic vampire. This is somebody who takes... this is the person who comes over and eats all your candy. Drinks all your beer, and then they don't replace it. They leave. This is somebody who you're never happy to see them show up, but for whatever reason, they're a part of your life. Best friend, probably not the best friend, but they're just somebody who you know. They're somebody who you're just like, oh my God, I wish I never had to see this person again, but they're in your life, and they suck all the joy out of your life, and they probably are a drain on your money and your resources and your general existence here, because the 10 of Pentacles is on the bottom and it's kind of starting to affect your life. It's starting to affect your ability to take care of yourself. So I don't know why you're taking care of this person, or this person is in your life like this, but they've been doing this for a while. Now, for some of you, it's probably just an acquaintance that you know that you were nice to once, and they just, never go away, and you just haven't had the ability just to tell them to go away. But for another part of you, it's probably a boyfriend or a girlfriend who doesn't have a job. They sit on their couch watching Netflix and playing on their phone all day, and you go to work and you come back, and, the stuff that you buy is gone. They drink all your stuff. They eat all your stuff. They waste. They make your bills go up, and they're just not fun to have around anymore. Okay, so it's going to be it's going to be in that spectrum of energy. So when that happens, you'll know exactly what it is. And I hope none of you are dealing with somebody like this. I know exactly how it feels to deal with somebody like this, but I hope you're not. All right, tower moment. Wishes, wish granted. Yeah, Nine of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, this tower moment's going to bring you something. They're going to go too far. They're going to do the thing that you told them not to do. You're going to say, hey, I have this box of, I don't know, Swiss cake rolls. You know, you ever had any of them? The Little Debbie Swiss cake rolls, Swiss rolls, or whatever. You're like, don't eat these. These are for a special occasion. I got to take them to a friend's house, and then you come home and they're gone, or at least they're opened, and half of them are gone, and that's just gonna anger you a lot. So, and this tower moment's gonna hit, and secretly, deep down, you've been wanting to get rid of this person for a while, but this is your desire coming to light, right? So they're going to start screaming and hollering and be like, oh, I didn't hear you, I didn't know, they're going to start making the excuses. They're going to do the thing they've always done, and they're going to start telling you that, hey, it's only the material stuff, I'll replace it, but they never do. They never replace anything. You have just done this because you have been a nice person. You just didn't want to hurt them. You didn't want to throw them out. You didn't want to be that person. You didn't want to be the bad guy. So you just put up with this stuff. You're way too nice. Okay, you're just being doormat, walked all over. But that ends at this tower moment because they crossed the line. They crossed the limit here, and you're going to ignore everything they say. The Four of Cups comes in, and you're just going to be like, your emotional pleas mean nothing to me. You've crossed the line. I'm done with you. You're gone. I've had my limit. You've reached it. I found what it is. We're done. Ace of Wands. You're gonna wish you've done this a lot sooner. The sun's gonna come out, and you're gonna be like, why didn't I do that months ago? Why didn't I do that years ago? Three of Cups. Yeah, you might need support on this mission because this is somebody who's dug into your life. Okay, this is, for most of you, this is somebody who lives with you, and you really want to get rid of them, but this person is going to make it very difficult to leave, right? They're gonna pull every trick in the book. They're gonna say, all of my stuff is here, or I don't have anywhere to go. They're going to pull the guilt strings, the heart strings, any other strings you can think of that'll just get you, okay, you can have one more day or 2 more days, or until you find somewhere else to go, right? That's what they're looking for. They're looking for a opening in your armor. So you're going to need support here. The sun, you're going to, call your mom, call your sister, call your whatever family and friends you need for support, because this person has been draining you for too long. They probably have some idea of what's going on, and they've probably seen it a lot longer than you. In fact, these are probably people you haven't talked to in a while because of this person. They've probably isolated you a little bit, right? So, yeah, get your friends involved, get your family involved, get people that you haven't talked to in a while involved. And last card, Five of Swords. This is over, defeated, done. They cannot win here. If you come together as a united front, especially you're the decision maker here. So if you stay strong and you have your friends and family behind you supporting you, you're going to win. You're going to throw this parasite out of your life for good. So that's what I want. And it's going to suck, though, because if they live with you, you're going to remember the good times when it was early in the relationship or the friendship or whatever. And hey, they were used to be good, and they used to have a job, and they used to bring money in, and they used to do all this stuff. And I think a part of you just kept waiting for that to come back. You kept thinking, eventually they'll get a job again, and things will get better, things will get turned around, but they never did. They were just using you, my friend. They were using you for a long time, and that's why the Hanged Man and the World card are here. You look at it from a different perspective, and you realize that it's never going to change. End it. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups, and that's what this person truly is. The Knight of Cups. This is a person who is very emotionally unstable. They're only just good enough to get you happy again. They're like, oh, everything's fine. And they're really nice until they don't need to be anymore, and then they can go back to their normal self. They're very emotionally unstable. They might be emotionally immature. That doesn't mean they're younger than you. That just means they act a little bit younger than you. They're not on your level. I mean, they're kind of a emotional predator up here, and you're their latest victim. And I bet if you did some looking into their history about the real story, you would find that every person they've ever met or known they've done this too, and you're just another stepping stone. They probably have someone else on the line. You know, you're just going to be another villain in their story once you leave, and you don't deserve that either. But you can't control what they tell other people about you. So just get them out of your life, and you'll probably feel better. But it's going to take some misery and pain to get there because you're not happy right now. I get that. I feel that you're very much miserable, and you could probably remain miserable if this Four of Cups fails. Okay, if the Four of Cups fails and you give up and you say, okay, fine, I'll give you some extra time, or I'll give you until you can find somewhere else. You could be, if you give in, we all have free will. If you give in to this, you could absolutely go to a darker place than this tower intends. So you got to stand strong. I mean, this is tough. This is tough work, but you can do it. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm going to show you the cards, and that will be it. All right. Here we go. Let's get started. If you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you for sticking around. I know a lot of these messages aren't very happy and friendly, and sometimes people just don't want to hear it, but I hope this one helped a few people find the courage they need to throw the evil out of their life. And yes, thank you for watching. And if you liked what you saw, please think about giving me an old subscribe button, push button, YouTube stuff. I don't know. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I have to say it. It's the YouTube law. And yeah, I do try to upload every day, so we can hang out every day. All right. Thanks for watching again. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, and peace out. Talk to you later. Bye.